All right, man. I don't know, man. I really was like trying to figure out how I'm gonna like explain this, man. This goes back to the video that I made that I'm invisible, I'm angry, and nobody cares. And you know, me growing up, man, I didn't really have that many friends, right? Uh, I was always the guy that wasn't fitting in the box or like just fitting in, and as a man, bro, like we always can say, oh, I don't mind being alone, blah blah blah. Um, I'm cool with being alone. I don't need nobody. The realest ones always by themselves and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, it's good to, stand tall on your own feet. But there be certain times too, like, I don't think that's such a grand idea to like, feel like you need to be alone, because us humans, we are social creatures. We only improve with our like social skills. Like, what I'm saying? Some people can do it on their own, but some people, you need that alley-oop, you need that help. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this one night at my job, right? And this is actually kind of this was kind of like my first time witnessing it, and it really sucked that it happened. And I'm gonna just talk about it like this. I mean, y'all can laugh at me what y'all want. I'm speaking the truth. I'm only human. Like, it was towards the end of the night, and I just kind of seen everybody like just laughing and talking to themselves, and I mean, not talking to themselves, talking with whoever they're speaking with. They were like a couple cute girls over here doing a workout. Everybody was just having a good time, and it was like, I'm gonna talk about it like this. It was 9:50, whatever, right, at night, and I was waiting for everything to close, and I was just saying to myself, man, I wish people would hurry up and like hurry up and go. But for some weird reason, it hit me weird that the fact everyone was talking and having a good time, and I was just sitting there like no one acknowledged me and stuff. I'm not trying to play like this victim role, but I'm gonna say it like this. I was just sitting there and just watching everybody, and I just felt like broken in a sense, right? And I just felt like I was invisible to a lot of people. And I'm glad I'm kind of letting this one out. And I'm gonna say it like this, bro. It really sucked feeling like that, right? Because there's a couple guys. Even there's this one dude, like, I know he's kind of like that guy who, like, he's cool to me, but to like most people, most women or whatever, like nobody wanted to like speak to him. Like, I even seen him talking to a girl, and she was just like, oh, this dude's a bozo, and she like walked away and did nothing. And then like he was just like, oh man, forget her, I just don't want to speak to females like that. And I kind of felt like that night, like just felt invisible. And honestly too, I'm gonna say it like this, man. I felt like I was about to tear up, right? You know what I'm saying? I really felt like I was about to tear up. And y'all can laugh at me all you want. I don't give a shit. But I'm gonna tell you dudes like this, man. It was a horrible feeling. Like, my thoughts were raging, and it was just like, dang, bro. I was like, damn, that's what it feels like, being like invisible, being alone. And like I always said, like I said, like in other videos, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, I didn't really have that many group of friends. I kind of was like the dude that sat by himself in cafeteria, walked around the hallways alone, played video games alone before like my Xbox Live friends and all that stuff. shout out to those guys. But I kind of was like that. Usually I wouldn't get bothered by it, but you know, there'd be certain times it did hit me, but like that night in particular, it did. And I can understand why, you know, certain men nowadays are, you know, lashing out and how do I say it? I don't want to say invisible, but just, you know, they're frustrated with the world because of, you know, their looks, the way they talk. You know, they don't fit in with groups and all that stuff. But I'm gonna say it like this: you cannot, you know, lash out and have this anger or hatred to the world. And I think, honestly, I think that's the reason why my father has a drinking problem. I think I'm like starting to understand, because like that kind of hit me too. Like, why does he drink a lot? And also too, alone by himself. But what I'm really trying to say is like, man, it's okay, bro. Like, if I'm saying it's okay and I'm speaking it, like, I'm giving it to you real. This is like keeping it real Thursday, bro. Like, if I'm speaking about it, how it sucks being invisible, being alone every time, but the thing is, I want to tell guys, bro, y'all can switch it up, man. Y'all can change. But in order way to change is you gotta feel better, man. You gotta do better and to attract good people in your life, bro. Like, you don't want to be the guy who, like, honestly, this too, I got made fun of a lot, right? Especially 2 high school years, like ex-girlfriends disrespected me and this, that, and the third, and they listened to other dudes and they chased the other guys instead of chasing me when I was at my lowest. But what I'm saying is, you cannot let that hatred, that pain, you know, being invisible, really mess your life up. Like, you cannot be like that. You gotta always learn, like, change for the better can't come. And it could happen, but it's just, you gotta really embrace that pain, man. I'm feeling okay now. Like, it's still messing with me, but it's like, don't feel like that or be stuck in that world or have this hatred and hurt others because you are hurt, or cause pain towards others because you're in pain. And that's what it is, man. And that's why I always tell guys, man, take care of your mental health, take care of yourself, man. You know, if you feel invisible, and or you're just like, you feel it's like a lone not scarcity, how I say it, damn, I'm sorry, man. This is a weird video, but I'm just like, yo, I'm putting it out there. I don't know. I forgot what to say, but if you feel that way, bro, like, you know, go talk to a therapist, man. You know, talk to homies that, you know, your day ones, even if you don't have any. Talk to an uncle or your father who can help you out, or anything like that. Right? Yeah. Talk to somebody like that, because it sucks being alone sometimes. Like, you need good friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? You do want to have friends and laugh with and do that stuff, bro. Even myself, like, I'm like one of those guys who works all the time, really kicks it with people and stuff like that. The only time I actually am social is when I go to castings for like acting or modeling or anything like that, or like at work and stuff. But, and I have to take this in myself, you know, go out, meet people, you know, talk to somebody to, you know, really unpack your troubles away. Because you guys don't want to be like me. You really don't. It really sucks. And especially that night, it really, you know, messed my mindset up. It really did. It really messed me up in a really bad way. And me being a content creator, telling you guys how to do this, like, I'm telling you guys the truth on what I was going through. So, bros, I'm gonna say this too, bro. You're not alone, right? You're not alone. You're not like a female. Female could say, "Oh, I'm alone. No guys will want me," but she can go on Tinder and just find a guy she like, and she can sleep with him and just request him to stay over and cuddle for the night. A female can do that, or they can have an ex and talk to someone. They have like that male best friend that like wants to smash and everything, and they can come over. As a guy, bro, we don't have that, bro. Like, but what I'm telling dudes is, you know, figure out a way to, like, you know, if you're going through stuff or like stuff is messing with you, take care of it, but grow. Don't sit there and play victim mentality. Don't sit there and complain about BS meanwhile you're not doing nothing to change with it. And that's what I want to talk about. I'm gonna end this video like this. I just really wanted to speak on it. I'm sorry if I rambled. So yeah, I'm sorry if I rambled in this video. I just didn't really know how to come out and say it. But really, guys, man, it's okay, man. Your time will come.